back to this platform. Question 3. Is there room for honesty in Christian friendships? Hello? Yes.
Oh, number nine sizes.
Yes, there is room for honesty in all Christian friendships. What is friendship without honesty? You should be honest. But it's true. I know it can get tricky. Yeah, it can get tricky if but no, it should not get tricky. If you guys are friends, you should definitely be honest. Tell this person the truth. Tell them the truth. If someone is behaving in a particular type of way that is not good, tell them, but they just tell them nicely. Don't just go there and speak, without caring how someone feels. And I think this is across the board, born again or not. You don't just tell someone "Boo," in such a way that it hurts them. No, tell them the truth in a good way. If someone is going astray, reach out, tell them the truth, because what is friendship without honesty? Why are you my friend if you see I'm doing something wrong now you don't tell me? For example, if I dress funnily, alafu you are just letting me go out of the house dressed funnily like that. No, you should tell me, by the way, that dress code, in fact, if, for example, if this whatever is happening on my head is very funny, if you're my friend, tell me, I saw your video, whatever was happening on your head, don't do it, don't try next time. Because why are we friends if you cannot tell me the truth? Who will tell me the truth if not my friends? So yes, be honest, but be kind. Like, be wise in your choice of words. Remember, your aim is to build, not to destroy. So just make sure that the words you use are okay. Because I know there are people who are saying sometimes it's dealing with Christian is so tricky, because if you tell them the truth, they become spiritual all of a sudden. Like, it's so funny. And then they become spiritual all of a sudden. They start telling you, I don't know, love is patient, love is kind. CG, you're becoming rude. Apparently, no. It depends with the choice of words that you use. If you're wise in your words, and if you're friends, I think from strangers and acquaintances, someone has to be like very, very careful. But for friends, you can go like, apana, because a friend will be like, do you like this outfit? What about this skirt? Skirt will be like, me, I don't like that skirt. Emu, look at this, look at this, look at that. See here, see there. Then you tell them the truth. Just the truth, plain, honest truth. And I believe most Christians, we should do this, because sometimes someone sees a friend doing something weird, and then they don't tell them. Then it's like, me, I was afraid. I don't know how they will feel. If sasa you being afraid of not telling them, you wondering how they will feel, how does it help them? Because at the end of the day, they're embarrassed. They go out there, maybe they make a wrong choice that cost them so much. You had just kept quiet because you are afraid of how they will feel. No, instead of feeling afraid of how they will feel, you should be fearful of what will happen to their life if they make that wrong choice, if they do that thing that you think will harm them. So there is room, actually, friendship across the board, Christianity or not. We should be honest, because honesty is what builds us, and we should cultivate friendships where there is room for honesty. If I don't like something, I should be free as a friend to tell you, I don't like this particular thing, because you're having a conversation with my friend, and then we realize sometimes as Christians, I don't know, because we want to belong, or because we don't know how the other Christians will take us, we are afraid to give a. We all have the right to be heard, but in your process of being heard, don't hurt another person. Don't be cruel. Express yourself, express your thought in a way that builds and not destroy. If you don't like, if someone is asking you, can you do this for me? We are afraid to say no. We have that fear of saying no. If someone is asking you, like, yes, can you take me to the market? Yes. Can you do this? Yes. Let's go, la la la, yes. 1 2 3 4 5, yes. Like, you are the yes. It's like you are a yes machine. You are afraid, if I say no, what if I lose my friendships because they're the only people I've connected to in the Christian community? No, as Christians, we should cultivate a friendship environment where there is room for honesty. But even as you're being honest, you who are being honest, be wise. Don't just say things that will crash. If you're saying no, tell them, I wish, how I wish I could, but I can't because of 1 2 3. Usikuwa tu zile za, can you take me? No, apana, as in, Be kind, like express your thought, express yourself. We all have the right to be heard, yes, but even as you're exerting your right to be heard or exercising it, be kind to the other person. You can always say no. In fact, if something is not beneficial for you, honey, say no, kata kabisa kata. But even as you're saying no, say it in a way that will build. Okay, but say it in a way that will not destroy someone else. Let us just be considerate of other people's feelings, and as Christians, let us cultivate that environment in friendships where everybody has the right to be heard. Say, if three of us are thinking this way and two of you are not thinking that way, you better not say that thing. The two of you, you better shut up, apana. There are not as many people who was born again, yes, but because of this, we should be there for one another. We should create that community where we all are free to be friends, and in this friendship we all are free to be who we are. And if it is hard for people to be honest in friendships, imagine how hard it will be for our personalities to be expressed, because you're like, I don't know. Because sometimes there are people who are funny, but they think that in Christianity there is no room for funny personality to come out. Maybe we're supposed to be serious all the time, no jokes in Christianity. Hey, 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 we are preaching with thunder and fire, don't you dare joke here. No, there's a time for humor, there's a time we sit down as friends, we laugh, we share funny story, we encourage each other, we laugh our hearts out, we just have a good time. And excuse me. So everyone yeah, every personality should be out there, and someone who likes to talk should be given the opportunity to express the ability to like to talk without undermining or stepping on those who don't like to talk. Yeah, so we should have that open and honest environment in Christians friendships where every personality is able to express. If someone is so published, if someone is imaginative, they have good stories. Yani one person can tell you there's a shop there, but this person can tell you there's a shop there in such a creative way until you're like, hey, are we still talking about a shop down the street? I mean, we're talking about something else. Every personality should be given that freedom of being expressed. So we should cultivate this so that personalities don't suffer, personality don't die in the name of being Christian, because it is God who created these personalities. If you are funny, it is God who gave you the grace to be humorous. If you are very good, very imaginative, you can write scripts and all that stuff, it is God who gave you that gift. If you are just someone who brings out joy, you should be given the opportunity for that personality to be expressed, and if you're this all type, even someone who is serious all the time, they should be given that platform, because it reaches a time we need such a person in our midst to help us come down to earth. They help us get in touch with reality. So if someone is the serious type of personality, they should not be shunned away, or they should not be made to feel that their personality is not welcomed in church, because here, no, you are too serious, so that if they want to feel like they belong, they have to change who they are. No, we should create an open environment and an honest environment where all personalities are expressed, where everybody's, there is honesty. You tell someone the truth because you love them, because you care for them, but you are wise in the choice of words. You have the right to say no. You don't have to become someone's puppet because you're a Christian. No, you have the right to say no and the right to say yes. You have the right to be who you are, not to conform to another person's image of you just because you're a Christian. So that if you are all the type of personality that you're always serious, always funny, always this, always that, every personality and every body's thought has the right to be heard. So I believe as Christians we should all develop this, because we should be here for one another. If we are not here for each other, who else will be? Who else? Because the world is after us. Yes, who will be here? Who will, if we don't stand for each other, who will stand for each other? So we should not create a place where there's a lot of fakeness going on, where if someone tells you the truth you think they're being evil. No, accept it. But whoever is telling somebody a truth, you should be kind, be wise in your choice of words. And we should not tusitenganishe, we should not tusitenganishe watu eti you are this way. No, we should not put people aside just because they don't behave like us or do what we do. Let's accept each other for who we are, all for the honor and glory of God, so that we create an open environment for people of different personalities to feel like they belong to the body of Christ. And where we are honest, we are not lying to each other, we are not saying things for the sake of appearance or for the sake of utaki sijui onekane we ni weird, but you're saying things to build each other up. Yes, I feel like I've not exhausted this. Maybe we'll what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yes, thank you for listening. Shalom.